Hello everybody, this is Pitejo from Veil of the Ages. Today, something new. I will be playing against my friend Rob from RH World Building. Good morning, Rob. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you, Pateglia?
All is good. All is good. I'm happy to finally have found the courage of meeting on the battlefield the current world champion of Essence of War.
Yeah.
The title.
Um, Again, I will say not the world champion certainly, but the first champion. I'll take that. I mean, there were only three of us in that tournament, but it was a good time though.
Yeah, yeah.
Champion of good times.
We had fun. That was true. We're gonna make a new tournament soon. Maybe it's gonna be a four players tournament, but you know we'll keep that for another announcement video, because now what we want to do for this matchup is not only play a game, have fun, have a good time, add something new to the playtesting matrix so that we can say that we have a new match being played. We will be also testing some new magic, because we changed a few things in view of the release of the new rulebook, and we will try to play a fast game, keep it to 1 hour or so, and it will help to this end that I will make very silly tactical choices without going too much into detail and just
Well,
powering through.
part of that when we see my army choice here, I can play fast with them.
Yeah, but so let me show the players your army. Then I can put the cards on. You can see now the new cards on the screen. The army is fairly similar, Ogre cans, to the way that you remember them. One shaman, 20 scraplings, but now we have 4 tribesmen. They are in a 2x2 formation, and 3 bombardiers. And also the shaman has 2 different spells, has Wrath of God and Speaking in Tongues, which is a spell that we haven't used so far. It wouldn't have been very useful. It's -1 discipline and you cannot use the rule, the general. It would have been very useful if we had playtested this against the other army, the Vampire Covenant, but also Saurian Ancient might be kind of okay with that. We'll see how that goes. With that said, I think that you can load up your army. If you want, you will see that the
So
spell
I am
tokens.
clicking it and nothing's happening. I don't know if maybe I just don't have permission.
Ooh, that is worrisome. That is worrisome. Why would it not work? Ogre can't. Yeah, man, it is not
Oh no.
happening. It is not happening. My mod is broken. What is happening here? Oh, I see this Awaken the Beast over there. You know what? I'm gonna put it back in. And yep, now it's coming
Oh,
out. Yeah,
hopefully
sometimes
it
this
doesn't come
bug
out
get a bit weird. There's
like
something.
10 times.
There's also something
Oh yeah.
strange going on with the you see with the formation with the 4x2. That's also not happening. Oh man, how annoying is that?
And we've clicked it like 10 times, so it's deploying
Yeah.
a lot of ogres.
And you
I'm
know,
gonna win this one, I
for as
think.
many times as you deploy them, it's still not going to be. Yeah, of course, the hand of heaven is going to fall down. It's still not going to be the 2x2 that we were looking for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah, I think that we can use the scraplings base instead. So we can have that happen instead. So
Oh
it
my
could be.
god. Stacks and stacks of ogres.
That is too many ogres for my liking. You're not going to be playing with their army. That's going to be a tad too much. This is also not going to work, I suppose, because of the way that functions. What do you say? Are we going to change everything and go with a different army?
And do they need the tray, or can we just kind of put them next to each other?
Yeah, you're right. We
Or
can.
I can go with something different.
Yeah. No, we can just be creative and try and see what happens when you play a game without the tray. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, let's find that out. So let's give it a second to. I think that at the moment we have loaded something like Look at that! That is absolutely mental. It's also starting to get slow because of how many we are loading up here. That's crazy.
Yeah, delete some of them.
Look at that. So what happens if I just push one out? Am I gonna force to stop here? I might have pushed. Oh wait, save one of these frames for the bombardiers. Okay.
Okay, I was thinking we just delete it all and then start fresh.
Yeah, I mean, wait a second, because there might not be the total solution there. I think that this is the best way to go. So
Okay,
you have the 3 by
you take
1.
charge.
Yep, we have that here, because otherwise it's gonna be blocking things a bit in the bag. Not necessarily everything gets regenerated. And I think that now we are good, right? So we have the bombardiers that
Yeah.
can go here, and then you can have a frame for the scraplings, and then you don't need anything else. And we can move these guys over here. Yeah, guys, that's the that's what happens when you try and pilot things in the quick way. As soon as you say that you want to try and play a game in 1 hour, bam, that's what you
Things
get.
start going wrong. Yeah.
So hello Remy, hello Fear, nice to have you watching the game
Howdy,
despite
boys.
all the difficulties. So I guess that now we are truly good to go. I can take the dice for you. You can roll and see which map we're going to use, as well as who's going to go
You want me to do
first.
both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to use map number 3.
3.
And I go first. All right, excellent. So map number 3 is going to be this one. So I press on the map. So luckily the map is loading. We have hindering terrain, impassable, and elevation. And I am going to go first. And as you can see over here, I have taken the color red, which is to the right side. And I know that this is a bit of a lazy way of thinking, but I'm thinking that since I'm on the right side of the screen, I'm going to take the right side deployment. Absolutely no good tactical reason for doing that.
That's how you
Just
play fast, kids. Is
right.
just make decisions flippantly and randomly,
So
and everything will work out.
things to know about, not thinking too much. I have to take care of the hindering for the Caymans and for the Coatl because of the danger in terrain, and I have 36, 18 and 18 range for my spells. So I am thinking that this might be a decent place for the dude over there. I also have turn 1, so that means that I'm probably not going to be too worried about the hand cannon, because the hand cannon is going to shoot me anyway. There's not much I can really do about that. So yeah, I think I will do something like this. Caymans go over here, Quasel go over there, some sort of protection, 1 inch away, and yes, 1 inch. And my Coatl is discipline 8, and my Saurian warriors are discipline 8. So you know what, Saurian warriors could go up to here. Let's try and spread out just so it's confusing. It's not a good plan, it's just an annoying plan. But also maybe let's make sure that I'm 1 inch away from the building. Right, yeah, alright. Let's put it back there. And this doesn't look clever at all, but who cares? Alright, that is me. Deployment done. And
All
in the
right, what did you
meantime,
actually do? Because while you were doing that, I was messing around with like putting models in my camera. And
Oops. So
there's some dinosaurs in there.
yeah, what you see here is Saurian warriors to the well, I mean, depends on the point of view, to the very bottom. Then next to the hindering terrain we have the Braves. Behind the hindering we have the Huatl, and then we have the Caimans to the other side.
Okay, and what are my spells? 24, Wrath of God. Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So Fia is commenting about our voices being very appropriate for the moment that immediately precedes you going to bed. You know, Fia, the PTGs make fun of me for having, you know, a soft voice.
Such a sultry voice.
Also, I don't know what happens. It looks like the webcam from Discord freezes up. So if the
For me?
mine probably, maybe yours as well. The chat will tell us. We'll
It's
find
just
out.
yours, and that's hilarious.
Right? Doesn't make much sense, does it? I don't know what's going on, man. We'll find out.
Sorry.
So, in the meantime, I can show you the cards for the Saurian Ancients.
Oh, it's moving again.
It's moving
The
again.
expression that you
Alright.
we're making when... All right. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. I'm sorry.
Must have been something silly. So yeah, Coatl with 3 spells, Saurian Warriors, King Braves, and Caimans. So something that you guys can do in the chat is spotting all of the mistakes that we're gonna do because of the time pressure. And in the past, we've pretended that, you know, this is something that we do to emulate the experience of a new player that doesn't know what to do. So, you know, that's the we kind of said that
I'm good.
that's a way to make sure that the rules work. All right, we have deployment from you, Bombardiers, to the very top. Looks like they wanna get
Scooted them up
nasty
just a wee bit.
against my large bases. Then we have Shaman and the 4 Bombardiers in the center, and then Scraplings next to the hill. All right, ready to soak up. Ready to soak up charges from the warriors. All right, excellent. So we are good to go. We are ready to start. It's gonna be me beginning because I had turn 1. So let's deactivate the deployment zone. Let's have fun, Rob. Let's play this
Good luck,
game.
sir.
Good luck to
Enjoy.
you. Turn 1, phase 1, charge, not gonna happen. Too far away. Then let's begin with movement. So I think that with this, guys, I can move forwards 8 inches, and that's essentially going to clear the house. Not much is going to happen. Maybe I'm going to do 7 and a wheel. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's select this, guys. Movement control, it's 1. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then in preparation for later on, a wheel by 1. Alright, that's it.
Very nice.
Then what about the
Lovely.
Caimans? Caimans are movement 6, which is essentially the same as your Ogres. I'm kind of scared about you shooting, but you know, I guess the best way of dealing with that is being fast, you know? So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 12. Let's pause that for a second, because I know that you can move 6 and then not have a penalty for long range. So 18 range, 12 which is short range plus 6. Maybe I shouldn't give you that, you know, because you don't get the move and shoot penalty.
I'll admit that was looking very juicy over
Right?
there.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, you want to get in short range? You want to get 6 inches away from me? You know, let's do that. Do get 6 inches from the from those
Well,
guys.
6 on the dice, yeah.
6 on the dice, yeah, is what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe, you know, the only thing I'll do is just backtrack by 1 and 2 so I can wheel 1 and 2. This
Ooh.
way, of course, it's still very much front, but actually, let me also undo this and wheel 1, 2, and 3, which is... this is a flank now, crap. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
And
I'm gonna do... Yeah, sorry?
it was a 10 at that point, too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to leave me that,
Yeah.
but I'll let you go for it.
I'm gonna do half, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3. And then I guess that this half is gonna take me out of the flank. Excellent. Yeah. So now I'm 16 inches away from you.
So still a 10.
Yeah. And there's essentially no way that you can hide from me over there. Excellent. So this is the movement of this guy here. I think that the Kuatl wants to be 37 inches away from you. Yeah, that might work. That might work. And also, I think I can do a movement with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you're
So
still on half inch.
That's a 3, exactly.
Oh, that's 3, yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. 4, 5, 6. And I guess that I would want to be able to see everybody. So I cannot really do that. I have to do 5. And then in this case, should you decide to charge? Yeah, seriously. Scraplings can do 16, can get up to here. These guys can do 18, can get up to here. I think I can afford advance wheel. Yeah. Yeah. I think I can do this. And the Kuatl might probably go in here. Yeah. So within the forest, without marching. So
Yeah.
no dangerous terrain. The frontage is behind the terrain. So I also, in case you decide to shoot at that dude, I also get protection there. But I am 24 away from you, 25 away from you, and 6 away from these other guys. So flaming swords, fireball, they're all a thing. Scorching salvo is not, but I'm okay with that. Okay, that's movement. Chat, let us know what you think of this movement. Was that a silly thing to do? Probably. Flux cards, I'm gonna draw one, get it over here, flip. I get a 4 and a 2, and I guess this is gonna be a fireball on 4 dice. Not gonna, yeah, flaming swords is not gonna be that much of an effect. Probably gonna soften up these guys, even if the shaman is always a juicy target. But shaman has armor 2, and bombardiers have armor 1. Shaman has resilience 5, and so, you know, I think it's gonna be a fireball on the bombardiers.
Okay.
So I like how casual you're being with that. You haven't even changed the status of your bombardiers to show us.
Oh man, I
the
haven't done
designs.
anything.
Can you
Paying
believe
attention.
that? Please pay respect to the artist who has drawn these beautiful different things, and you know, show them off. Look at that.
Yeah, I guess somebody worked hard on these.
Nice. All right. So 4 dice for the fireball. Am I gonna roll a miscast? Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't, but it's a 12, so you can dispel it with 2 dice.
I could.
Yep.
Um,
Totally possible. Look at that. There's a 6. There's a 6. Ah, it's a
there's
1.
one.
All right. So it's D3 plus hits, plus 2 hits with strength 4. So that's the D3. And I make 2 plus 2, it's 4. So strength 4 versus resilience 4. That's a 4 up to wounds. Show me, show me, show me. Ah, it's only 2. Okay. 2 up for you. That's 6 up, sorry.
Yeah. I was like, wow, really? Cool.
Knights. Bombardier Knights. Look at that!
Oh, and we got one.
He does make a 6. Very
That's
annoying.
big time, baby.
Only 1 wound. Ah, that's absolutely not enough. See, sometimes even the cutest spell tokens, they only give you 1 wound there. Thank you, Dragon's Lake, for giving us the tokens. I put it back, and now it's your turn.
Still messing around with my scraplings. Throw an extra tuba in there for good measure.
So at this point, I can also show you guys the
Alright.
energy bars that we have. So I don't know if you've seen this in the past streams. We have 1 bar for each unit. The general at the top, the special unit at the bottom. So 1 bombardier out of 3 losing 1 out of 3 wounds means that Rob at the very bottom has 1 empty box right now. I'll try and remember to show this at some point during the game, but you know, it's easier to do that as I'm not playing, let's say. Sorry for interrupting you. No charges, Rob?
No charges, yeah. I mean, they only had that one. And if I want to shoot, I can't fail a charge, so. Alright, so movement. We are on 1 inch. I think really all we want to do is just a little, oops, always get that wrong. Little wheel action. Okay, they can still all see. He had a wound. That's going to be good for the bombardiers. The scraplings. Let's see the scraplings and the tribesmen are going to go 1, 2, 3. That puts them at a 12 from the Saurian warriors. And a 10 from the skinks.
And 12, yeah.
Yeah.
Ten. 9. Scary.
And I think the shaman's just gonna kind of scoot over like so. Okay, I think that's movement for me. Let me just double check one thing. So from right here is 5 inches to the scraplings and 4 to the caimans and 1 to the coatl. Wrath of God, D3 plus 1 inches. Okay, so it doesn't actually go that far.
So that's this is all right. We should take a second here because the Wrath of Gods has changed, right? So you have
Oh,
to
it's an
choose.
enemy unit, and
Yeah.
then units
So
within.
because
I
otherwise,
gotcha.
in the past iteration, it was a point on the ground, and that
Right.
was the only spell that worked that way, more or less. So now you choose a unit, and then every unit within D3 plus 1 inch suffers hits.
Okay. I can work with that.
So I should
All
have
right.
stayed like 5 inches away from each other, which is the case for these dudes here. But you still can get both of those if you get
If I roll 4,
a 3.
yeah,
Yeah,
roll 3.
exactly, the highest.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we are going to.
Guys in the chat, let us know what you think about this change about Wrath of Gods. We're very curious.
All right. So 2 dice. Speaking in tongues on the Caimans.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit, and I didn't even get it off. All right.
Oopsies.
No matter.
Yeah.
So Wrath of God on the Caimans
Uh-huh.
with 5 dice.
All 5. Yee-hoo!
You know
Show me,
how I
show
do.
me. Oh, that's low.
I'm gonna need them all if I'm gonna roll like that.
Oh, yeah. So I have 4 to beat a 15. Can I make it?
Yeah.
It's still a bit higher than what I... Ooh, I see a 6. Ah, shit. Oh,
Yes.
you get it.
Okay, and then we will roll our D3.
Yeah, to see whether you also get the coatl. You don't.
Nope. Okay, that's cool.
So...
All right, D3 plus 1 hits. Roll it again.
Ow. Ouch.
I'll take the higher roll on that one.
Ouch.
And it is Strength 5, AP 2.
That is very ugly.
So we're wounding
Wounding
on
on 3s,
5.
and I say on 6s.
3s. Yeah.
Ouch.
With 4.
Arr. So 3 dice, each 6 is a saved wound. Oh man, I
Oh, yeah.
lose one of them like that. That is quite horrible. That is quite horrible indeed. Also, that's a panic test, which I'm gonna do immediately. I am
Which
within
was
12.
obviously why I was hoping speaking in tongues would go off.
Right? Yeah, there was a nasty, could have been a very nasty phase. So cold-blooded 8, because now I can use the general, and man, I do need the cold blood, and I need the general.
Close one.
Wow.
But you're good.
Okay. So the dude dies, and I think that the wisest thing to do right now is to so is this one past 12? Look at that. Isn't this a very annoying thing to do? So if I take this one now, I'm going to be in long range from you. Well,
I didn't even realize that I had gotten that one guy in short range, so that's fine. I was planning on long range.
All right.
Either one.
So I'm not going to give you the one at the front. Oh man, this Cayman's are so toast. Cheese toast, as the YouTube song says.
Well, I know. Cheese toast actually sounds really good.
You know the remix of motherfucking cheese, motherfucking toast, cheese toast. All right, that's.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds lovely.
I'll send you a video that's rating.
Okay.
Wrath of Gods. So, guys, what do you guys think about that? Wrath of God, it's still awful when you are on the receiving end, which is good. Should be powerful. All right, go with shooting, man.
All right, so we're gonna need some more of these D3s over here.
Because for those of you who haven't seen the Ogres in Essence of War yet, each bombardier is a hand cannon D3 shots. So D3 each, look at that, 1, 2, 3, it's going to be 6 precisely.
6 shots.
Each of them hits with 4+, 5+ because of long range, and no penalty for moving and shooting. So 6, Did you roll 5? You can
I
roll
did.
another one. And only 5 plus, so it's only 1. I mean, only 1. And strength 4, armor penetration 2. So you're going to be wounding on 4. And you do wound on 4. I'm going to save on 6. Am I going to save on a 6? You know me. Of course I'm not. And that also means that I have lost 1 health point out of, what's that, 3 that I had left?
3.
That means it's another panic test for me. I mean, look at that. I took 4 wounds this turn. And 1 dead model. So let's roll again. Discipline 8, cold blood. And okay, he's gonna weather the storm.
All good. But he's got
1
a
wound, thank
wound.
you. Yep. Thanks for noting that one down. Okay.
All right. That's my turn, sir.
Poof.
Have that.
Poof. So charge phase. My Saurian warriors are 12-inch charge away from the scraplings. They're not gonna make it. My skink braves are a 10 charge away from these dudes. I don't see that as a very good option. They are at a 9 charge away from these guys. Might be slightly more interesting, but sadly you have these guys to the 2 sides. So even if I wanted to be crazy and put the skinks in the tribesmen, that doesn't seem like a good tactical move. You are more than 12 away from these dudes, and you are outside of charge arc over there. So really the only possible thing is king over there. Caimans over there, I'm gonna need an 11, and that would be, that makes all the difference.
Your looks like
Front charge.
Oof. That's good.
So if I had kept the dude over here, then I would have gone with a flank charge. I didn't do that for fear of shooting, but you know, 4s over there, that could have been annoying. I need a 7 on this one. 7 on this charge.
Go for it.
Which is kind of interesting. Which is kind of interesting. The only problem is that I attack last because I'm agility 0. So that's a bit of a bummer. What I could do...
You only have 2 wounds left.
Yeah. So if I attack last and I only have 2 wounds left, that's a bit of a... It's a bit of a tricky move. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared of that. Also because, you know, you are strength 4. You're wounding me on 4s. And you would be hitting me on 4s and wounding on 4s. 9 attacks. So, you know, that's it's very scary. I only have 3 attacks after all. So, you know, it's not like I can expect to do too much. Strength 7 is nice, but AP 4 is wasted, kind of, anyway. So I cannot try the charge on this dude over there. And even if I move back here, it's still going to be not that interesting, you know? Because after all, you know, you can turn around and shoot. So it's
I can't.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the most interesting of plays that I can do. I would keep you blocked that way. I could say, well, you can do that, but if you do that, then it's gonna be a big problem. So yeah, let's take a different approach to the movement phase. Let's put the range tool here and set it to 5. This is Scorching Salvo. So let's say, what if I wanted to cast a Scorching Salvo with my Coatl? Put the Coatl there and just blast everybody. And then everything else I do would be just to protect the Coatl from being destroyed by the other guys, right? That could be a play. That could be a play. So if things go well, you know, I'm gonna do some here, some there. Is there any way I can shoot at these guys? 12 inches? No, I can't.
No.
I can shoot at these guys though. Yeah,
Yeah, those are the scraplings, I think. You can
yeah,
hit both.
yeah. So, you know,
Yeah, 'cause you have an
maybe I can do
18-inch
that.
effective range.
Yeah. So I'm going for this type of ploy. Moving the Coatl out of the woods, taking a dangerous terrain test, and then, you know, doing other things with respect to that. So I definitely don't want to charge you because I want to be dealing damage anyway. Okay, so no charges there. I am curious
Sounds good.
about the um, charge arc, the front arc of the tribesmen. Can I advance with these guys? I would have to advance 6 inches, 7 inches. Yeah. Right. So let's look at how I can extend your charge arc there. Yep, like so. And now let's just mark the position of these guys and see if I can get out of there. Probably the best thing to do is to move forwards until I have... No, maybe the best thing to do is to wheel left. So wheeling left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's an out from you, and it's also giving me a 10-inch charge range up to here. Okay. I would have liked to, you know, move half an inch less and wheel half an inch more. Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're well within your range, so I think if you just want to reposition like that, I'm fine.
Right. Thanks. Without redoing the, you know, the undo and the movement backwards. So I will do half an inch wheel, and then I would move it half an inch backwards, like so. Still outside the line of sight. All right. So that out.
Nicely done.
Thank you for making it possible. So now I would also like to be 12 inch. Do I want to be 6 inches charge from the tribesmen? Is that a good thing? Like, you know, just so I can shoot at you with javelins? Right, is that a good thing? I'm hitting you on 5s, on 6s. It's only 6s. I wound automatically if I do, but it's
Right.
just 6s, and then you have armor penetration too. So I'm not sure that's a clever thing to do, really.
Why wouldn't it just be 5s? Because you don't suffer. You're not supposed to suffer movement penalty
Right?
with those.
That should be the case, right? Is that just
Yeah,
something?
that's how it's always been.
Is that just something that I have forgotten to write into the cards? Is that something that we don't have in
Yes.
the? How does the um, how does the rulebook, the Essence of War rulebook, say about that? No aim modifier for moving and shooting. Ah. Yeah. It's just the cards that. That's good to. Thank you for spotting the error on the cards. I don't have a hit penalty there. You know what? I have to create you problems, so I think I should aim to be.
Yeah, so it's going to be hitting on 5s, automatic wounds on 6s.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I should aim for that. So let's do, let's say, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that make sense? I still need another one. That is so suicidal. 6. Yeah, doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make
But
any
one
sense.
thing that you do have
Uh-huh.
is that.
Yeah.
Got a flank supporting charge if I can't blow through them.
Yeah. That at least, you know, the Cayman can still do a 12 inches movement. You know, some sort of chaffing, Cayman chaff, stuff like that.
But then he's going to be affecting line of sight and bringing you to 6s for
Yeah,
probably at least one model.
yeah. No, that's. I just have to give you targets, really. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Cayman. So Cayman, we said, should shield the Coatl from the charge of the bombardiers. That will be kind of important. Yes. So the Coatl is going to go here, and that's a 7 movement. Oops, I'm now on top of the thing, but this is just to check that I'm within 18 from everybody. So let us now, this can go back. Let us now do the dangerous terrain test for the Coatl. Do I roll a 1? I do not. And now at this point, I know that the tribesmen can charge the Coatl. I know that. So maybe I should do this, because in that case, if you charge, I'm just dead. Who cares? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the Coatl surviving and the skinks getting into the flank. That's not gonna happen. But the Cayman can go up to here and say, you wanna shoot? Then waste your turn shooting. Yeah. That's a ugly way of suiciding a model like that. Can I do this at least? Yeah. What can I do over there? That's nice, huh? You can still charge me like that. Like that you cannot. But you can overrun. So I should do this. Yeah. I should do this. Decide how you want to kill the Cayman. It's just gonna be a stop, really. Okay. Very bad move. Very bad move. Okay, so I can now delete this line of sight mark over there, and we can now go to the magic phase. Let's see how much power I got. I need a big one here. Don't give me a card 1, please. Don't give me a card 1. Can you believe this motherfucker?
Card 1, but
oh my god, it's the worst. It is the worst. It's the worst. Okay, so I'm gonna put this is so ugly. This was really not the moment to roll this card. I'm gonna do a 5-die scorching salvo over there.
okay.
Is that a wise thing to do? Should I at least go with another fireball or something? Yeah, no.
I mean, you've got 4 wounds and a 4-up Aegis.
Yeah, no. I have to try and do
For the
everything.
I think for both of our casters, actually, having 4 wounds
Yeah,
plus you have an Aegis, I think
yeah,
the scarier thing for them is forgetting the spell.
yeah, yeah. That's very ugly. I would have enjoyed casting a couple of missiles plus the shooting, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? Alright, so 5 dicing a salvo.
Okay.
It's a 17.
17.
You have 4 dice to undo it. Show me what you got. Alright, good. So this is done. Now I am gonna do D3 plus 1 Strength 4 AP 0 to all of these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hop, 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 and hop. Okay, good. So you have resilience 3, 4, 4, and 5, right?
Yes.
So let us start with the 3 on the scraplings, which are wounding on a 3 plus. And I make 2 AP 0. You save those 2 on a 6.
And we save 1.
All right. Then I do the 2 on the tribesmen, and I'm wounding you on 4s. I make 1, and you can save that on a 5.
5 up.
All right.
Saved.
Then I'm gonna do the 2 on the bombardiers.
Okay.
Also wounding on 4s. Nice, very nice. And then I'm gonna make the 4 on the shaman, and that's gonna be wounding on 5s because you are resilience 5. And I do 3, but you still have 5 up. Come on, let's see. All right, that's an interesting one. Ah, javelins. Why don't you have 18 inches range? All right.
And the states actually only reflect the old 3 wound shaman.
Yeah, right. That's
we'll
one of
just
these points where having 4 wounds is very interesting. Huh. Hello guys.
Alrighty. That was big.
I'm saying hello to everybody in the chat who's been witnessing the big swings over there. What a pity for this extra fireball that's not gonna happen now. Alright, that was very interesting. Let's see what goes on there. Alright. So the shaman still doesn't have the 3 wound token, right? That's why.
Yeah, it's just 1 and 2.
I have to remember to add that and the tribesman 2 by 2. Alright, so now we can go into the shooting phase. Ouch. 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 And really the only thing I can do is shooting at the tribesman. I'm gonna have to shoot with 10 of those, hitting on a 5, and 6s are automatically wounding. So it's 5 here and 5 there. So we have a couple of 6s and we have a couple of 5s. The 5s are gonna wound on a 5 up. And that's another one. So you have 3 armor saves, 5 up. Ah, you make 1. I would have been so nice for them to get a panic test. Alright, so 2 wounds, but the guy is
that guy there
alive. Ouch, ouch. So things are still looking pretty bleak to me. I put wounds left and right, but tactically you still have the advantage, big time I would say. Alright, so that's my turn. We go to your turn too.
Alright.
Charge phase.
Let's see. So the Coatl is a 7 from the tribesman. Let me just see. You can still see me. Well, maybe not, because I'm not actually that close to him. Ugh. Damn. Wait, I'm still not all the way in there. You can't see me if I charge him. Oh, well, I think we got to do that, right? But let's see if anything else is gonna happen.
That's too many attacks. It's too many attacks for me. 6, 7, and 8.
And the scraps only have 8 inches of movement. It's not gonna really get me very far. But I could charge these guys on an 8. All right. So the tribesmen will declare a charge on the Coatl.
I'm
Your
going to
reaction, sir.
flee.
Okay.
I'm going to flee.
Do I redirect now?
Yes, if you want, you
Okay.
have to read it now.
They're gonna redirect onto the skinks.
And I'm gonna flee as well.
Okay, sweet. The scraplings are going to declare a charge on the Saurian warriors.
And I am going to not flee.
Okay. So,
Alright.
let's resolve this stuff over here first.
Alright, so this is the Coatl.
So the Coatl goes
It's going
8
8.
inches.
Oh, by the way, I have to give you the option of choosing on which you want to try and complete the charge.
Oh, on the skinks.
On the skinks, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's 8 for this dude. Thank you for the line. And that's
actually,
8.
yeah.
Which means a dangerous terrain, right?
Well, it's from the center, right? I actually should be drawing from this guy. So I think you'd be more over here and you would be out.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Yeah,
And
I wasn't looking at the center thing. Okay. So that's done, and now let's see if you catch my skinks.
yeah,
I do 6. What
6
about you?
inches, and I go also 6, so no,
All right.
right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I still make my advance move plus that, but it's
Yes.
not enough to catch you. Okay,
But the distance that it's currently between us is higher than your distance move, so in that case,
right.
that
Yeah,
means... So something like this? Did I say 6? I said 6.
yeah, it was 6.
All right.
Yep. All right, and then I guess I need to wheel. Maybe do a half inch wheel. Shit. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All
Is
right.
this working well without the frame? Nice.
Seems to be.
Yeah.
All right, there's a half-inch wheel and 1 inch
Mm-hmm.
total move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It will have to be the highest of the two, so you have to backtrack by 2.
Oh, you're right.
Made it into the zone. All right.
All right, and now we roll the scraplings. Yeah, baby.
I can't believe it. It's already bad and annoying that they're blocking me from charging these dudes next turn. They also make the charge. Unbelievable. 3 ranks. They're gonna be steadfast.
And I'm going first.
Yeah.
That was the big one. If you were going first, there's not going to be very many of those scraplings left, but
Crap.
okay.
Scraplings are gonna deal 1 wound. Tops. Chat, mark my words. Maximum 1. I don't know. Nonsense. Alright. Okay. That was an interesting touch
Okay.
phase.
Now we have an perhaps even more interesting. Well, not movement phase isn't going to be that interesting, but magic might be weird. So the tribesmen are going to. Let's wheel for 1. Move forward 1.5. It's hard to get the measurement because it keeps snapping to a corner.
Mm.
I guess maybe that's too close. I'll back him up.
It's okay.
Just getting as close as I can, movement-wise, without actually, you know, hitting them and still being able to see him. All right, that's fine. I had, was it 1 wound or 2 wounds on these guys?
I think it was only 1.
Okay.
2 is
I
on the
think so
tribesman.
too. Okay.
Do
All
you
right.
think that the Coatl might have resisted the charge from the tribesman?
I mean, it all depends on how well you roll 4-ups, right? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it didn't look good.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
The shaman, shit, what do I want to do with the shaman? Shaman's gonna move over here to support the scraplings because they need the discipline help. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't have to be super close. And I can still see, because one thing I can't really do here, which I thought was the interesting thing about the magic phase, is I can't really Wrath of God the Cayman.
No.
Because
within line of
Wrath
sight.
of God, well, even if I turned, Wrath of God hits friendly units as well.
Ah, yeah, true.
So I would be risking Wrath of Godding my bombardiers, which seems kind of silly.
But I would say that 3d3 short range should probably do the trick.
That's what I'm hoping. Yeah. So we'll just kind of leave our shaman right there.
Yeah.
And maybe, yeah, that should be fine. Just in case you shred all the scraplings, you're not charging him in the flank. All right, that is movement for me. We'll move on to Magic.
Mm-hmm.
5d4. Okay.
5 and 4.
Interesting. They are within 18. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 3 dice Wrath of God. On the skinks.
3 dice on a 9. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can see the Coatl really. I guess I could, but that's fine. All right, skinks.
I think the Coatl is out of range, mainly.
Ah, yeah. Well, then that's fine.
All right, you did make it. You did make it.
I did indeed.
All right. So, how scared am I of discipline for cold-blooded for a rally test on turn 3? Yeah, very. Yeah, very. I can't really.
Well, this is Wrath of God.
Yeah. So
Okay,
meaning I shouldn't dispel this one, I guess. If you have 2 dice for speaking in tongues, right? Because seriously, even with cold blood, discipline 4.
That's when it starts becoming a problem.
Right? Ain't pretty. Yeah. So man, I have to tell you, you can take the Wrath of God, yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
So obviously nothing is within 4 inches. Yeah, I can't even hit the Coatl. So we don't need to roll that one. We'll just go straight to D3 plus 1 hits.
Oh. All right. Wounding
Yeah,
on
baby.
2s and no armor.
4,
That's
wounding on 2s.
horrible. Thank you for the 1.
Hey, I mean,
Thank you for the 1.
can't get too greedy. Okay, so
Ouch.
that's magic. For now, I still have my 2 dice for speaking in tongues.
You know,
2, it's on the Saurian warriors.
my...
I said it before they landed. That was my plan the whole time. I mean, I think that's fairly obvious.
All right. All
They're
right,
the
all
only
right.
ones that's relevant.
I have... Oh, shoot! Wait, I forgot. 18 inches. Man, silly me. That's 18 inches. Oh, I wouldn't have done it then. Crap. Alright, I need a 5. I make more than 5. But, crap, I forgot that speaking in tongues it's 18. Oh, so you really want to break the Saurian warriors? That's interesting. Scraplings.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Alright, okay. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, right.
All right, so that makes it shooting, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll pull out our trusty D3s here.
Ooh, 7.
4, 7.
Hitting on
And
a
we're
4.
winning on 4s. Hitting on 4s, yes.
7. Alright, it's 3. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, shit.
Interesting. So I have a 6 to save myself. Is that correct? I do.
You do. Oh,
This is very cute. This is very cute.
should have charged.
What a pity that I am looking in the wrong direction. Look at this charge. Look at that charge.
That would have been tasty.
I had no faith in this case. Oh, this charge in the flank would have changed everything. But then you would have charged me in the flank, so you know. That's not,
All right.
not really an option. Let's do the combat,
The
man.
main event. Yeah, the main event. Scrappling.
Right. Agility 3 versus agility 2. You go first. I am defense 4.
Okay, offensive 2, still hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm. Wounding on
9.
5s, and then I have armor.
So 4 hits.
4 hits. 5 up to wound.
Yeah, boy.
What?
I mean, you still got saves, but I'll take it.
What? Alright, 3 4 ups. Come on, man. Ah, 2 wounds. So the chat, idem. I eat the leaf and I got 2 wounds, but I hadn't predicted that 2 wound roll, honestly. So 2 of my dudes die. That sucks. Alright, so now I can attack back with 2 in the front rank, that's 10, and then 3 in the back, that's 13. I'm gonna hit on 4, and then I'm gonna wound on 3s, and then there's gonna be no armor. So 6 on one and 7 on the other, hitting on 4s, and I make
2,
4, 5, and
6.
6. Wounding on 3s, and I made 5, so it's 5 deads. You have 1 rank and a charge, and 2 wounds. That's a total of 4. So you have 1 rank more than I do, is what I meant. A charge and 2, so it's a total of 4. I have 1 rank and 5 wounds, so it's a total of 6. You lose by 2. You're steadfast. Are you still within 12? You are by 1.1. And so you are testing on a steadfast 8. Please fail it. I know you can do this. I know you can do this. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Damn
Woo. Woohoo! So I am pursuing.
Oh,
Hell yeah, I am
okay.
pursuing. Go for
And
it.
I go
Sweet.
4 inches.
Come on, guys. Don't disappoint me. Woo woo. And I do 11. So that unit is gone. There's no panic tests, of course, over there. Now, if I pursue, so the point is that I don't expect that I will be going through the entire 11 is what I mean. Right. So.
What do you mean?
Hmm?
Not going through the entire 11?
So, no, okay, I am gonna move the entire 11, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, it's because of intercepting other things. Yeah, you're right. So
Yeah, you're
11,
not close enough.
that means that, yeah, I mean, I can just, move 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 0, 5. So that was a 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at that. Is that bad news for me? Does it mean that I cannot charge the tribesmen in the flank?
It sure looks like it.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Look at the man moving my unit. Thank you for checking. So it is. I have to charge the Shema. Maybe that's a good thing to do anyway. Panic test, discipline 7, no magic. Maybe that can be a good thing anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Not great for me. So,
I mean,
we'll see what happens.
I lost 2 Saurian warriors though, so no, that's still ugly.
I was definitely hoping to hold them up at least one round, but wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. I felt good about that scrappling fight though, I have to say. It was feeling I got wrong with the prediction, but the feeling was the one. So let me give you the bars for the chat, or I don't know, Rob, if you're watching the Twitch thing, but
I am indeed.
now we have this situation where, yeah, wounds wise, I'm kind of still doing okay, but I have 2 fleeing units and 1 that's depleted to 2 left, so I don't really know what to expect there. Let's see. So that's 1 hour of play, and we are at half the game, I guess.
Yeah.
So the prediction went a bit out the window, I suppose. That's fine. It's okay. And if you don't mind, while you think of what is it that I should do now in my charge phase, I will take exactly 20 seconds to take the broth out of the fridge so I can cook my tortellini in the broth tonight for dinner. Is that too much information?
I mean, no. Tortellini sounds delicious, so you have my interest. All right, yeah, go for it, man. While he's doing that, I guess I will say, today, actually, I will be releasing on my Patreon some Empire Writers for Patreon supporters. So I will be finishing them after this game, so it'll probably be this evening. But I try to do my releases on the 1st and the 15th, beginning of the month, kind of mid-month. So this is round 2 for the month. I think it's 8. There might actually be 8 different writers and I think 2 different mounts. So
8, that's a lot, man. 8 is a lot. Are we gonna have units with 8 riders in Essence of War? No. So that's great. It's perfect for fantasy battles. It's already ready for the highest level. Wow, that's amazing.
well, it includes like your command group models and stuff like that. So you can mix and match in your Essence of War. If you want to have two models or two units of riders in your Essence of War
They're gonna be
advanced,
different. Wow.
you can have
They're
two
gonna
in
look different.
different setups. Yeah,
That's class. That's class. I look forward to that.
how I do it.
So a battle in the morning and some art in the afternoon. What a day! What a day for Rob. 9-page
Yes,
oriented.
indeed.
All right, man. So let's see what I should be doing here. Let's find out. So I'm gonna have to declare a charge with the Saurians into the shaman, and yeah, you're gonna have to choose a reaction for that.
I'm gonna have to hold pretty much because otherwise you can redirect into the flank of my tribesmen. So
Yeah,
I don't want that.
yeah, that'd be ugly, right? So hopefully this shaman is dead. Before I do the movement, I have to decide what to do with the other units. Now, these two guys here, they just have to rally. But what about this guy? Should this guy charge the bombardiers? Now, what happens is, if this guy charges the bombardiers, it's probably gonna die. I see it dying. I don't know why. I have this mental image.
Premonition. Yeah.
Right, the same way I had it with the Saurian warriors against the scraplings in the other way. At the same time, what I'm going to achieve, I'm going to block you one turn, and then you're going to shoot me, and then you're probably going to punk me badly if you shoot. But then, are you going to move 12 inches into the zone the turn after? You know? So, that's not effective, is it? Just shoot and then advance straight into here. Oh wait, I mean, are you gonna be advancing? Huh. So since you moved my units, do you allow me to move your units?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, it's your mod. Do what you want.
Pam! Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that?
It's 12 straight.
How does that look?
They are certainly not in.
They're not in. So it looks like this is the kind of sacrifice that means something, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, if it works.
that means that the only way for you to make this happen, especially if I move exactly 1 inch away from you, so that you can't advance not even half an inch. So I would do that as a movement. Is that you have to charge me, and then you have to win, and then you have to win on my or your turn, and then you can walk into the space. So that's the thing.
That is how I see it as well.
Yeah, but if you just shoot me, then it's not going to work. You have to charge, and you know, I prefer taking chances next turn rather than this turn. Yeah, and leave you the chance of a movement. I would have totally charged these guys into the flank. That would have been glorious, but it's not gonna happen now. So yeah, maybe I won't charge with this dude. Yeah, I won't. Chat, now that it's decided, let us know if you think this is a very stupid move. But I'm just gonna sit 1 inch in front of you, so I'm gonna go into I'm gonna do the charge phase as it's supposed to be. I can move them freely, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So I'm gonna do something like this. I mean, on the odd chance that I do win, what's best for me? I think I'm gonna do this.
And you can get 3 in contact, basically.
Right?
3
Yeah.
piles.
Like so. 1 at the corner, and then the other 2 over there. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. 9 attacks for me. That's simultaneous with yours as well. All right.
And
So
get a stomp. If he's still alive, I guess.
yeah, Yeah, that's the. I'm still within
Agility
the
0.
size.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're gonna
If
make that
he
happen.
survives that long, yeah.
I
We'll
don't know.
see.
I
I don't know.
shouldn't get caught.
You don't know.
Shouldn't get caught. Yeah,
Nobody
no,
knows.
nobody does. Right. I agree. So maybe the maybe what I can do with this guy, just a matter of
This is
being.
why we were only on turn 3 in an hour P. Just so you know.
All right, you're
Not that I
correct.
mind. I
You're
love it.
correct. So
I love hanging out with man. But
I'm just gonna be,
if
I'm
that was
just
your goal,
I'm fighting against myself, I know. But I'm thinking if I do this, if you wanna, shooting, it's not gonna work, and you will have to. You still cannot avoid me and wheel past me. One dude does not see me, so if you understand the type of positioning, despite the
yeah, I know what you mean.
the movement there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a particularly annoying way of moving this guy, given the situation. Probably the most annoying way. All right, so that's something that's gonna happen after I try and rally these other guys here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I was just getting ahead of myself because that's the complex one. So discipline 8 cold bloods Coatl first, so that hopefully it can give the discipline to the other dudes. Yep, works. And then skink braves on a 8 as well, not a 5. They really needed it, didn't they? Huh. Okay. So the Coatl is rallied, and now the Coatl can cast spells. And I would be curious to know whether these mofos are within 18. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right. And now, what about the skinks? So the problem with the skinks is that they might get charged by your tribesmen, right?
They certainly might.
So is there a way that I can make it so that, I don't know, if one of your dudes dies, no, it's not gonna work. It's never gonna work. So maybe the best thing that I can do is to hope that the braves are gonna be very brave. You could charge on an 11 in here, but you're probably gonna charge on a 7 over there, and then that means a bit less than 4 inches. You're gonna be over there, and if I look at you over there, then I can charge you in the rear with a 10. That's a very weak ploy. What else can I do? Can I maybe do this? I'm gonna just shorten your charge. Yeah, I can't keep you out of the line there, so it's not really an option. All right. So yeah, that's the situation with movement. Not gonna worry more than that. Skin Braves, Agility 4. Agility 4. Flaming Swords. Okay, let's see. Sadly, they cannot shoot because of range and because of rallying, so we go to the magic phase. I'm gonna roll another subpar card. Let's see. Flip, and it's a 3 and a 2. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay.
You were getting greedy, so that's what you get. You're like, I'm gonna cast this, I'm gonna cast this over here, and this is gonna be awesome.
Is that the way I sound?
Definitely.
All right.
It's the way everybody sounds when I impersonate them, so it's fine.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So now I have a big problem because, it's now all of a sudden I'm thinking I don't even want to cast a fireball on. So the bombardiers, this one has 1 wound.
Yes.
I don't even want to risk killing the bombardier anymore. I'm kind of scared of that, because imagine that you decide to remove this dude and then you go for the objective. That's a bad move. So maybe I'm just gonna have to put a fireball on the tribesman. And flaming swords is not gonna work. I would have liked...
Maybe I should have cast Wrath of God on the Cayman and maybe killed one of my guys and made them more maneuverable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't have expected that the Cayman would still be alive after that round of shooting. I got lucky on that one.
Fair. I wouldn't have had to worry. Yeah.
I really like flaming swords on the skink braves. That's probably a clever thing to do. But, you know, killing a... What's the wound pool on these guys now? It's 3 and 110. I have to do 3 wounds for a panic test. It's not gonna happen. But you know, everyone counts, and rank and steadfast. Fireball on the tribesman. Okay, it's gonna be a fireball on the tribesman. I need a 5. I have 3 dice. I'm gonna use all 3. No dispel for you.
Roll.
D3 plus 2. It's 4. Okay, I'm gonna wound on 4s. Yes. Very nice.
Sorry. That was rude. But
definitely not the way it was supposed to be.
it was also really bad.
Come on, come on. You see, that's why I was thinking cast flaming
This
swords.
back over
Cast
here.
flaming swords. I like how you put that
Yikes.
back to say nothing happened there. All right. So no shooting, and we go to the combat phase, and in the combat phase my Saurian warriors are agility 2 and your shaman is agility 2. You can attack. 4 attacks.
Oh, why?
Please
Thank
go.
you. That's so kind of you.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding
Okay.
on 4s. All right. Very
3. Putting on 4s.
well. Okay.
2.
All right. I have armor 3, but you have penetration 1, so it's 5 ups. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yes.
Oh, nasty.
I needed them now. Sorry, but I needed them to live. Because now that means that I can make all 3 in contact in the front times 2 attacks. It's 6 plus 3 in the back. It's 9 attacks. I'm still hitting you on 4s, but I'm wounding you on 5s. That's the annoying bit. So
Yes.
that's why I needed all of them. AP2 though means then you're not gonna have any of any save. So 9 attacks, hitting on 4s and wounding on 5s. I make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here, and now I need 1 5 up. I make 3. Wow. Okay. Good. So this is a panic test for the tribesmen, and now they're stuck on 7. So show me, show me, show me. Woohoo!
Oh, are you kidding me?
Woohoo! So here you
Okay.
have the center. Yeah, that's the center.
And they are running 7 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry. Nice. And I get to reposition, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay. Okay, okay. That is giving me some leeway.
This looked a lot better for me early in the game.
Yeah, right. Stuff happened in this.
It has
in this
deteriorated quickly.
It's the you know, I got lucky at some point. It was looking ugly.
I think if that Cayman had died in my second round of shooting,
Yeah,
would have been a lot different.
yeah,
Or if I had just charged him from the get-go.
yeah. Oh, you know, if I had done anything else than 3 wounds on the shaman with the scorching salve, that was essentially all that happened, but it came in handy now. Anyway,
Sure.
we'll see. That was a nice turn 3 for me. I had fun, even with the inconsequential magic phase. So, charges. What do you want to do?
Ugh,
What are you gonna do, man?
damn.
Tribute to... Oh, sorry.
I had a lot more options like 10 minutes ago. Okay, so if I charge the Cayman and kill him, let's pull up that victory zone. If I charge the Cayman, I can maybe get 2 guys in. And then
Yeah.
I'm looking at, actually, probably what I want to do is if I can kill him is I have to overrun because of trigonometry. That will put me that much closer
Yeah.
instead of trying to reform here and then probably being
Yeah.
still a little bit too far. I think I might make it. But, all right. Well, either way, the Bombardiers are going to charge the Cayman.
All right. What do you think now? Should I flee? No, I shouldn't. Okay, I'm
Are
gonna
you asking
hold.
me?
I'm gonna hold.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna
All right.
hold.
So, oh shit.
But I guess that you can just put them in corner contact.
Okay, with 2.
Because I think that's the only thing you
Agree that I
can
could have
probably do.
made 2 like so.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You know, I saved 1. That's something. That is something.
Okay, and that brings us to combat because there's nothing else. No, I have to rally.
I think that you can fail this rally test for me, right?
Oh, now you're getting cocky.
Come on, I know you can do this.
You did that on
This
purpose.
is horrible. That's the
And
fireball.
they're going 10 inches.
Oh man.
Are they gone? I don't think they're quite gone. But
Oh man. They might be. They are. They are. Indeed they are.
that's 10.
Alright, okay. No, they're in.
I mean, yeah, that was like 10.3, but they're
Let's
like,
that in.
yeah, a millimeter from the board edge.
Man, this
And now
Quaddle is gonna
combat
charge the
Quaddle is
shizzle out of
gonna
you.
look so heroic. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, cool.
Nice. Sorry
Combat
for the
then.
double misting. That was ugly. Combat on this one, yes. So
I've
you
both
go
on 10s, so
yeah, both on 10s. That was a lot, and the you know, the super long flee, that was crazy. But you know, that's what happens when the shaman dies. Oh yeah. You go first because I have this huge ass weapon over that. So I'm
yeah,
defense
so
3. You're hitting on 3s as well. 6 attacks, right?
it's Bombardiers, so they're only offensive 3.
Yeah,
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
yeah. 6 attacks. 3 in, okay.
3.
Average. Roll low. Ah, you made 2, crap. So I have to save 1, otherwise I'm dead. You AP 1, so that's
Sides.
2 5-ups, and if I fail them both, I'm dead. Ah,
Yes!
I saw a 5 here. I saw a 5.
So did I.
Not happening.
And a little bit of pee ran down my leg.
Scary. All right, you deserve this one. They should have killed the Cayman a while ago. That's fine. Fine by me. So does my lord want to overrun?
Yes. So 6 inches.
All right.
Just move this feller out of the way there. And then it's on movement 2 right now, so that was 6. maybe not even really a great thing, but yep, because they can all still
Yes.
see. They'll be able to move and all that good shit. So,
This is a
oh well.
very interesting one. Very interesting one. So, no panic from my sides. This is my last turn, and so, you know, I'm gonna have to see what I want to do here. First thing is declaration of charges. Now, this is a 10 charge, so that's a bad move, because I should rather, you know, try and get into the zone and comfortably occupy this. So I should not charge these guys. What about this charge? I need a 6 on this charge, but I'm not entirely sure that I have lots to gain on this one. I can put this guy in, and then charge these guys out. I mean, even if I don't charge them out, you're just gonna rally, right? So maybe the most clever / annoying thing to do would be to move the Coatl over there, fire hell on you, preventing you from accessing the zone, and then putting the 2 into the zone. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. Which is essentially a game, right?
That's lame. You don't want to do the heroic thing and charge these guys off with the Quaddle, because then if they run off,
Yeah.
you
And then I
redirect
charge the
against the
Bombardiers.
tribesmen,
Yeah.
and then against the bombardiers, and then if you fail,
Yeah.
you're still sitting right in front of them.
All right, that's the silly thing to do, but that's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, I charge the tribesmen. Reaction: auto flee. You're out.
Yes, sir. They go 7 inches in this direction.
Yeah.
Within about 2 inches, they hit the board edge and they're dead.
Yeah. And so, if I decide not to redirect, you know, I want to blast these dudes with magic. I have to redirect. Okay.
Oh
So,
yeah, I forgot. I screwed up your magic plan.
yeah, you know, magic was fun that way. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast. I can cast Scorching Salvo while I'm in combat, right? Yeah. I
Yeah.
can cast Flaming
Yeah,
Swords on the Coatl.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna
Don't need
redirect. Are you gonna
shifting.
hold?
Yes.
Motherfucker. All right. It is a 6. Oh man. Ah, barely enough. Okay, I have to make it. Look what you're making me do. That is so silly.
Well, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They crush him. These guys, your skinks are over here.
Yeah.
They don't overrun into them. I mean, and you still have 2 scoring units, so you win. Like, a bunch of really bad things would have to happen to you now
It depends on
to make
whether
the draw.
if you kill the Coatl and then you charge the skinks, then I'm in trouble. You know.
He might still be here.
Yeah. That's the hope. That's the only way that it can work, because then if you kill here and I don't manage to make the skinks unchargeable by your bombardiers, then I'm in serious trouble. All right, but let's see how to move this. This is just to keep the chat entertained with some bad generalship. So what would you do? Would you just advance 12 with these guys and then just be out of line of sight of these dudes?
I would probably advance 3, wheel. Yeah, I guess that's true, because you won't be able to shoot them regardless because they're in combat.
Yeah.
So does
and
that
then you
actually even
slam in
get you
my
up to
flank,
that?
and then they panic because the general is dead. all sorts of ugly things can happen. But yeah.
I don't. Does a 12-inch move even put them out of line of sight?
The problem is that you can reform once you win
Yeah.
against my Quado. That would be the problem.
So I would just move them forward and then wheel so that you're, if they're, it's a front charge, but 6 inches away from these guys,
Yeah.
so that you don't have to worry. I would just put a corner of the Saurian warriors
Oh,
on.
sorry, that's two. So yeah, I think I just have to do the ballsy thing, really, right? Like the come and get me. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, yeah. Right, can I make this into the 6 by 1 inch? Yeah, that's probably the best way. So I can be in without being in panic range. Yep. So I just need to, if you can give me that 6.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. And then half inch. Alright, so that's in. That's in, but more than 6.
Yep.
Alright.
Because if I move any further, it snaps to the frame and it's 6.2. So
Nice.
very nicely done.
Okay. So, skinks can... Oh, if I get magic prowess, I'm gonna put the flaming swords on the skinks. Alright, no, let's not be silly, that's enough of that. That is my charge, that is my movement. So we go to magic. Where's the... Alright. Yes, we go to magic and... Oops, what did I do? I still had the Saurians selected. Get a card. Flip. 6 and 4. So I cannot cast Fireball. I can only do Flaming Swords and Scorching Salvo. So
Correct.
I'm gonna do Flaming Swords on the Coatl then.
Yeah, buddy.
I know it doesn't make much sense, but yeah, I can do that.
You got to make that one attack really count.
Oh, but wait, that's a 7. So I cannot cast it with 1 die. And I want to use all of those to do the Scorching Salvo on them. Oh, sorry, I cannot do that then. Because you have 4 dice. Ah, crap. Bad card. That's the worst card I could have gotten now. Alright, so it's gonna have to be Scorching Salvo on 5 dice. Is that wise? Flaming Swords, 2 dice, Coatl. You wanna dispel it?
No.
Alright.
I'll let him have that. He deserves it. He's played a good game.
I should have put it on the skinks, but that assumes that you will do the winning and then charge the skinks, which is something I don't necessarily want to assume.
Or on the salvo.
I mean, you would have done that, but you would have done that actually because you want to take 1 unit out, correct? Yeah, you mind that?
Yeah.
You can still decide to dispel it if you want.
Hold up.
Right? Because you can still...
Now you're being shady.
No, it's because you can still draw, You can still draw if you charge them and you win. Right?
Yeah, I could still draw when the Flaming Swords was on the Coatl too. I will give you that still.
No. You know what? That's fine. Okay, if that's
No,
how you
no,
put it, if
it's
that's how
fine.
you put it, then
Well, no, I'm saying I won't try and dispel that. I'm still more worried about Scorching Salvo.
no, I'm happy to leave it on the Koalo. It's gonna be epic and it's gonna wound you. It's gonna wound you, and you're not gonna dispel the Scorching Salvo. Wanna see that? 4 dice. Look at that. The mighty 10 on 4
With a
dice.
miscast.
You are never gonna roll 10 on 4 dice. Jesus.
I should have, because then I could just give you miscast. But
Jeez, can you believe that? That sucks. Alright. So no miscast for me. No Scorching Salvo for you. This is so bad. I also think that I'm attacking same time as you, right?
yes.
So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna hit you
Go for it.
on a 4.
The big one.
And I make it. And normally I would hit you on 5, but since I have the flaming swords, I'm gonna hit you on 4s.
Boom.
You see that? Please fail that 6 up armor for me. Go, Kuato, go!
You earned it.
All right, that's it.
And you needed that flaming swords on him.
Yeah, it made it happen.
All right, so 6. We're hitting on 3s.
Oh, I think it's 9. You know, I think you have 9 attacks, man.
Oh yeah, because you had to maximize. I was still thinking it was when
Yeah.
I charged before.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9 hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, and then you get a 4 up.
Mm-hmm.
So 7.
Mm-hmm.
4s. 4. You
4
got your
ups.
4 up.
4 ups. Now I'm at 2 right now. Okay, so let's see what I make here. Can I make at least 2? Oh.
Oof, sure can.
Oh. So that means that I win by 1. I take 1 wound. You took 1 wound, but I charged you. So give me this discipline test at 6, man. Okay. Fair.
All right, and that's essentially game. Now I just have to see if I can kill this guy for the honor of it. So we go straight back into combat.
Yeah. Your 9 attacks, hitting on 3s.
You do yours first. Let's see if you can kill this guy and affect.
Thank you. I mean, you're still gonna
I
have
mean, it won't
to
affect my
attack,
attacks,
yeah.
but
But
yeah.
just to see whether that works. So that hits. I'm gonna wound you on a 4. Ah, man.
Oh man.
All right.
I thought he was gonna go 2 for 2.
It
See,
was not.
this is what happens when you put people against armies they love. I'm still rooting for the Coatl right now.
I hope it sticks because it deserves. It was quite heroic.
All right, so another 9 hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Yes, that's very low.
4.
Yes.
Oh my god, he's a beast. He cannot be killed. I love it.
Look at that. That was awesome. That was amazing. I love this. Excellent. What a match, Rob. This was a lot of fun. I like this a lot.
See, when you don't have to care about the fact that the Coatl's like a 700 point plus model in fantasy battles, you can do so many things with him because he is surprisingly tanky.
That is amazing. That's amazing. That was a very fun swing actually in the game. So in the end, what we have, I'm gonna pull the energy bars on now. So at the end of the game, in blue, ogres have 2 bombardiers, full wounds, and 1 with 1 HP left. I think that I have 1 wound on my Coatl, and then 2 wounds on the Saurian warriors, and 3 wounds on the skinks which are in the zone. That's why you see them with a red frame. So that's how you read the cards at the end. That was unbelievable. Crazy end, crazy end. I love this game. Thank you, Rob.
You're very welcome, man. I was thinking I would have killed a lot more lizards in this game.
Yeah, you were secretly rooting for them, as you said. That was holding
Not
you
even
back.
that secretly.
All right.
But yeah, that was a great game, Pete. Thank you. Always a pleasure.
And we managed in less than 2 hours, so you know that's half the challenge is met.
Yeah, we got a 50%, which is actually terrible, but you know,
My
we
fault.
tried.
My fault. Clearly, I overthought. I do the overthinking thing. That's kind of a trademark. I've been told that in the past.
Well, it clearly worked out because you won. So
Well, thank you to the dice gods that assisted me. Thank you all guys in the chat for watching the video, and all of you who will be watching the video later on. And we go back. I will be doing some more preparation of the tabletop simulator mods, and you will go back to drawing your writers for the Empire on your
yes, sir.
Patreon.
Just gotta get them shaded up and do a couple more color variations, but should only take me a couple hours. So those will be up soon.
Everybody, guys, go check Rob's Patreon page, RH Wood Building, and see the new upcoming designs. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. Bye, Rob.
Thank you, P. See you later.
Bye bye.